All right. So, well, it's been a while.
Yeah, been quite a while.
It's been a while. So, last we left off, you have been going through the Underdark. You had gone through. You were going through an area called the Worm Writhings, because it is where purple worms like to live. Apparently.
Yes.
Well, in the process, after leaving the Library of Graven Hollow, you've been following a drow by the name of Valerian, I think. Let me double check his name. I got his name right up here.
Vizarin.
Vizaran! Or Vizarin, yes. He has ideas on how to deal with the whole mess of demon lords running rampant in the Underdark. And one of them requires a purple worm's egg. After going through the trouble of actually getting said purple worm egg, he is now beginning to direct you guys back to his home. From there, you can choose to go and set out on the next item you plan to gather. And it is about this time in your travels that you have come to this series of caverns, and you hear a lot of shouting and guttural noises from from ahead. Let me see here. Let me see here. Feel free to feel free to actually investigate and look around at your leisure.
Look around at our leisure. We're still in a tunnel.
Yes. You can move ahead if you wish. You should be able
to. Ends there.
Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Oh my god. You were on the wrong page. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm just in a normal tunnel. I don't know what to tell you. The whole map is visible to me.
The whole map is visible?
Yeah, it is. The whole
1
entire
second. Boom. Dynamic lighting. Just to double check. Okay, so I do not mind what you can see there. There.
Cool.
It should now be fixed.
I see a lot.
You do see a lot.
Why are there so many by the river?
You do see a grouping of troglodytes. They are by this river, and it looks like they're in kind of like a military formation, as if they're ready to go to battle. There is an outcropping of stone over here where a group of troglodytes is guarding a single one that seems to be tied between two stalagmites.
Can we see any reason why they have one tied up?
Not at the moment.
Really don't want to have to fight all of them. Dixie, did a storm start? I swear you're a fucking pansy. Alright.
You
Alright,
can
thank you.
try and sneak around if you want.
Yes, I think we are going to try and do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that the one that's up on the pillar is 6 foot above the ground level.
Yes. At least I think that's the case. Yes.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is about 90 feet high.
I'm gonna just have our Bahir climb up to the ceiling.
Okay.
And we're gonna just hold on to it while everyone else is gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna walk on the air next to it. We're gonna sneak across the cavern
that case,
that way.
we're gonna have a group stealth check with advantage.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That is a 25, and then 27. So 27 for me.
That's my stealth. 16. 16 for me.
Okay.
All right, I'm at a save point. I can finally get everything closed down.
Took long enough.
Well, that's not an easy game to end that easily or that quickly.
I have no idea. I have no idea what you were even playing. I'm just giving you shit.
Let me see here.
Basically, I'm playing a card game.
All right.
And the deck I was running was a meteorite rain deck, so it just rained meteorites.
Okay, let
I
me
love that.
This is a good way to keep my opponent from. Holy shit! There's a lot more. Yeah.
I made the statement. I can see so many for a reason.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
Yeah.
Because I got farther dark vision than you do.
Oh, can you see across? Can you see across the river?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So
I shouldn't be able to see that far, I don't think.
So, Alistair, you see in the kind of the center of the group of troglodytes on the opposite shore, one waving waving a fancy-looking shore, yelling obscenities at another. It looks like they are they're fighting over something.
I think we'll be okay. I think we just got into a war area. These guys are having a war.
A war with who?
With each other. I guess they're having a fight between their tribes would be my assumption.
Okay, that's not something I want to have to deal with. So let's just try to get to the other side.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm getting there.
Their stealth checks in.
Yeah.
I'm so glad everyone got advantage, because I was like, hey, let's just move across the ceiling since the Bahir can climb.
I mean, it makes sense. I think
play
it
with
makes
39
sense.
enemies? Well, 40 enemies?
I mean, you guys can fight them if you want.
There's only 40 enemies on the map. Not like...
Hey! With how long I could keep my swords up, that might not be that big of a problem.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Glad they had a +10.
Yeah, I know, right?
What
Oh
the fuck?
God.
John.
So, okay.
I was gonna say I rolled a
Go
27.
goblins?
So
Fuck.
Oh,
There it
my
is.
God. Oh my God.
First failure, I guess. I hope that's the first failure anyway.
Okay,
There we go.
give me a moment. I have to double check something. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. One more, just to be safe. Okay, cool. Thankfully, only one failure. So, because they are not anticipating you, I am going to you are able to get by them easily. So where do you go in order to escape? Try and get around them. Are you just
Okay.
walking over them straight through, or
Where does dickhead magic dude say we need to go?
he's like, we gotta go right through them.
Okay, then yeah, we're just gonna go across the top, like right above them.
Okay.
Like Sun is just walking a little lower than the Bahir with his hands
Mhm.
behind his back across the air.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, cool. You have completely circumvented this entire thing.
I would apologize, but I didn't want to have to try to fight that many things.
Hey, that is fair.
40 things,
mean,
not fun.
It sucks because
Mhm.
that's a lot of XP we're missing.
That is.
Yeah, but I don't think we could hold out 40 creatures coming at us.
I don't know. With the bet here,
Plus the
Maybe.
magic caster dude.
yeah, you've got a lot of good
And I do-
AoE on your
And I
side.
do have my Shikai now, so I could just summon 5 swords that can each hit a different creature for a 1d12 damage if I don't just detonate it for more.
Yeah.
We probably would be okay. I just don't want to burn all of my Reishi on this encounter.
Yeah. But the next couple of days go without incident. You're able to continue on without having any trouble. Let me see here. So, now you are at much more familiar ground. This is returned back to the expected and thankfully um uh, uh familiar narrow caverns and let me see here. Narrow caverns and winding tunnels of the Underdark. You are out of the worm writhings. And
Excellent. Though I'm not sure that's really comforting, given we want to be out of this shithole.
Yeah, you want to be out of the shithole entirely. Before sending you to this place, I'm just making sure to that I did not forget again that lines block movement. Okay. You are in a stretch of tunnel that that is full of these crystals, and it is about here-ish where the scraping of Ikos's claws. What?
Fuck?
The fuck?
You went to move my token and the others, and I vanished.
Oh no, but you should be there. I see you
Well,
here.
where the fuck did I go?
You're
Onto-
above my token.
Oh, okay.
Can you see yourself?
I can. Yes.
Cool, cool. Okay, cool.
I do not see my pet or the
Where'd you go?
I don't see my wormling. Okay. Where the
Your
fuck
wormling
was
is-
that?
Right here's where your wormling is.
Did your
Why the fuck can I not? Okay, now there's 2 of my tokens. What?
Oh no.
Hang on, let me just reload. I don't know what's happening.
Because your token just disappeared for me, and I'm just like, what?
Okay, now everything is back.
Okay.
And there's an extra token.
Okay,
You
cool.
can get rid of that one on the... Yeah, that works. That was so fucking weird.
That was weird. Anyway, so...
Like, you moved everything and all of our tokens, but Alistair vanished from me. I was so confused.
But yes, it is as you are going through here that you hear a breaking and the sound of screeching and a little bit of hissing as gricks pour out of a break in the walls. Roll
Not
initiative.
again.
What were you expecting? To be easy?
For them to fuck off for once.
Ta!
You've had a couple of days of not having to deal with this shit.
Well, Son is double done with this because he rolled a nat 20.
So. Oh. Let's see here. Oh shit. Apparently somebody else is done with this too. Or a couple people are done with this. Okay.
I'd say just about everyone is tired of dealing with Grix.
Good thing, too, because the Grix did roll rather high.
Pretty well, yeah.
Okay, let's see
How
here.
the fuck did Ecos roll a 13?
He was the only one who rolled poorly. Vizarin and the Grick Ancient. Cool.
Silvery barbs. If only it worked that way.
It does not work that way. Okay,
And
well.
I don't have access to that spell anyways.
Yeah. Clev goes up and starts attacking the big guy. He misses the first attack. He hits the second attack. So, and the Grick Ancient is affected by the poisoned condition. Kenyel is going to attack the thing nearest to her. Just misses on the first attack. Hits on the second attack. Okay. And misses on the third attack, but this thing is poisoned as well. Alistair, it's now your turn.
Yay. Going right into Blade Song and then moving here and going right for the big guy that's like right in front of me.
Okay, make your attacks.
With Booming Blade.
Do so.
28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
And then it's the Singy Majiggy here. Okay. So. That's the wrong die. Where's my other die? There it is. So, right there is it.
8.
13 slashing.
Nice.
And 15
Thunder.
thunder.
Aha.
To the biggest one in front of me.
Yes. You have done the damage.
And then he gets hit again. Because that's a 25.
Do it again.
For 6 more points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
And then, what the heck? Sick'em crab.
Pocket crab.
Unnatural 20.
Nice. That hits.
Crab is going to get a pinch. Four points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But holy smoky, I have done barely anything.
Well, you've done a good amount.
And that is that.
All right, Sun, it is your turn.
Okay. Before I do this, I do have a question about mechanics.
Okay.
So my Hado bound lightning,
Yes.
which would coat my sword in lightning because it's in my hand, I'm actively touching it. That's how the spell works.
Uh-huh.
Would this also affect my Shikai blades?
No.
If I cast this first.
No.
I ask because they are the same blade, just multiplied,
They
basically.
they may be the same blade, but it's like multiplying the blades you have, but the enchantment will remain on the one you hold in your hands.
Okay. Well, technically, because this spell is a touch spell, I could also cast this on, like, Alistair's sword, and I don't have to keep touching it.
That's true. You can keep casting it on each blade if you want.
And that would be cost inefficient. Fair enough. In the fair ruling, just a question I figured I'd ask.
Mm-hmm.
You said about what I thought you would.
Yeah.
Not to mention the amount of ratio you would need to expend to spread your energy across that many blades.
Mm-hmm.
Only 20 points.
I mean, if you want, we could say that if you spend an extra 20 points, you can have all of them imbued with the same lightning.
That's one hell of a cost. That's a fair cost. Hang on. No, I estimated that cost incorrectly. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It'd be 12 points total. One for the sword I'm actively holding, then I'd use it and it creates 5 more. So it'd be 12 points total, not 20.
Yeah.
Because it's second level, not fucking...
You can expend the amount of points it would take to cast on all of them
No,
to have them all imbued at the same time whenever you whenever you
second level.
increase them.
Okay. I can't technically do that on the same turn anyways, because it's a bonus action for both.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be 20 points. I forgot that the amount of ratio it costs for a spell is double the spell level. So second level is 4 ratio, so I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, for now I'm going to bonus action for 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Use my Shikai to create 5 heavily cracked floating blades. We'll put one here below Alistair.
Okay. Let me see here. Give me a moment. Blade. Moment. Okay. Where are the others?
One directly above me
Okay.
on this corner. One here.
Mm-hmm.
One here. And one here.
Okay.
Now, this is where my turn now takes for fucking ever. Because on the same turn I summon them, I can also make a single attack with them because it's technically part of my bonus action.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have 4 of them attack the big one. Or try to,
Okay.
I should say. Because they may not necessarily succeed.
Mm-hmm.
First roll. 13. I think that misses.
That misses.
Second. is a natural 1.
Well, it definitely misses.
That's a beyond the miss. That's a you. Where are you looking?
26 to hit.
26 does hit.
Let me double check the damage. Okay, yeah, that's a D12. And because I'm not holding it, I don't think I get to add my modifier.
No.
So that is a straight 7.
Okay.
And last one. 14. I assume that misses.
That misses.
Okay, the one that hasn't swung yet is going to hit that Grick caddy corner to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
27.
27 hits.
That's 12 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attack that one twice.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
14 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
16 damage. I rolled maximum on the hit dice.
Nice.
I believe that's my turn. That's my bonus action and my attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's -4 on my token as well. I did it on my sheet, but I also need to do it on my token. And then they're gonna get hit with the Drake, whose sheet I do not have pulled up because I fucking forgot.
Ah.
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I remembered what page it was on. Let's see here. You know what? For how hurt he is, I think he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for a claw swipe.
Okay.
Roll the dice. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
D8. Maximum on the hit dice. 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
It's still alive.
It's barely alive. Fuck
Barely
you.
alive. The goblin's gonna try to finish that one off with his bow.
Alright. Yep. That's my turn, so the goblin gets to try.
Misses. The other goblin tries.
Horribly. Jesus.
I believe that hits. So, yeah, that hits. So he's able to finish this thing off. All right, it's the big one's turn. It's going to, let's roll to see who it goes for. Odds, the death slot, evens the Alistair. Alistair, you're getting attacked.
I figured.
Let me see here.
I
It's
feel bad for you, but you got in its face and did a good chunk of damage.
It's first going to slam you. Does a 20 hit?
Nope.
Nice. Now it's going to try and tentacle you. 17 definitely misses. And then it's going to beak you. And that misses. Cool.
Oh, I'm so happy that I gain a freaking chunk like that.
Yeah. Let me see here.
A chunk like what?
Of the +5 to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
That
Zarin
makes
is
you nearly
going
impossible to hit.
Not really. It just means when I do get hit, the damage is normally doubled.
21 to hit this guy with a shocking grasp. So he gets...
Oh, that's gonna suck for it.
Yeah, he doesn't like that he's next to this thing, so he's going to shocking grasp it. And then step away.
Opportunity attack?
No, because shocking grasp stops that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. The small Grick. Huh. What's he gonna do? He's going to...
He going to flee in terror.
He might. That might be it. That might be an option. Let's see here. But he has to flee through other creatures. Let's do real quick a whiz save. Yeah, he flees. Disengage. 5. 10.
Apparently, it has some sort of sentience if it knows to run away.
It's just
Wait, it's fleeing?
this thing
Yes.
is fleeing. Yes, it is
I made the
sensing.
joke that it's going to run away in terror, and it did.
It is sensing that you guys are
Hang
not
on.
worth it. It did take the disengage action.
Oh, that's fine. That's not what I'm checking for. There, 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 and there. Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. This thing's going to continue to attack and is going to go after the assassin lady. So move here.
Oh, I didn't even know that one was down there.
I did.
Actually, he doesn't move there because
Danielle, I think will be alright.
the bet here still can...
Hopefully, she is, though she is super squishy.
She'll be alright.
Let me see here. So, Greek. Also, he's poisoned, so first with the tentacles. Miss. Then with the beak. That's a miss. Now it's Ikos' turn. Let me see here. Okay. He's going to move over here and do a constrict against the Grick Ancient.
Interesting.
That thing needs to make a saving throw. And he
It is
does save, so he is not... Let me see here. He is not grappled and restrained. Does he still take EF damage? No, that's a save or suck. So he's then going to... Wait. Want to double check something to do. Attack rolls and ability check, not saving throws. Okay, cool. Then going to bite the sucker. Hits. 6 plus 2d10. 33 damage. That's his turn. It's Clive's turn. He continues to fight the big guy. And it's another, and he finishes it off. Then he moves 5, 10, going to attack this guy. And miss. Kenyel, she is going to see how much she does. She finishes this guy off. And Alistair, it's now your turn.
Woohoo! Let's see. There is no enemies near me.
There is one actively fleeing.
25, 30. And right into the booming blade. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 11 slashing.
Okay.
Max damage for the thunder, so 16.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna attack him again. What the hey? I ain't letting him get away
Make
that easy.
another attack.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That is 4 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And then I'm sicking Krabby on him.
Bucket crab.
Oh, Pocket Crab missed.
Oh,
10.
that does miss. Alrighty. Son.
And
Wait.
that is it.
Okay. Son, it is your turn.
Cool. That is 30 feet. $25. Oh, hang on. Go back over there. I want to make sure I got the... Okay, yeah, 25. Okay. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to move him. 30 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna start making the attacks with the swords because I moved them as part of my bonus action first.
Okay.
19 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
10 damage.
Okay.
Second one.
Yep, go for it.
12, I think that misses.
That misses.
Third is an 11.
Misses.
4. 24.
Hits.
8 more damage.
Cool, cool.
Fifth one.
12,
13, 14. 15, 16. 16 to hit.
That hits.
That is 12 damage.
It is dead.
Son just casually walking up as the swords just start slicing into this thing.
The annihilation.
Yeah, no, that thing was not escaping.
Yeah.
Even if it could get away, even if it did disengage, it would still be taking damage.
Oh, you hit it with a booming blade?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it wasn't getting away from me. As soon as I saw where it stopped and I started measuring its distance, it wasn't going to survive that encounter anyways, as long as I didn't miss once I personally got over there. plus the Bahir and the goblins going after
Mhm.
me. It wasn't escaping.
Yeah.
Well, it had a less likelihood of escaping Bahir, but the goblins
They're riding on the Bahir, or should be anyways.
Oh, they are.
doesn't mean they won't miss.
Mhm.
True. With that, I will sheath my blade, and as I do, it will turn back into its original form, and the other blades will fly back towards it in a stream of light.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
I had a silly idea for another character for later.
Ooh.
Oh lord. I
Oh, it's
still want to
nothing
run
too
my
crazy.
shaman character.
It's nothing too crazy. I just thought about making like a traditional witch character who
Mhm.
actually rides on a broomstick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if you're doing that, I'm making my celestial
Oh.
shaman character.
Also, I need everybody to make
Yes.
Constitution saves.
Oh, why?
You. It's getting hard to breathe.
Oh, I don't breathe.
Okay, everybody but Sun.
Let me
18.
make one for my little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up his con save. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Poison?
17.
Give me a moment.
I will say, I do like my character not having to breathe because it makes some things like this fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Because it never comes up, but when it does, it's like, oh, that doesn't affect me then.
Well, you do know that I used to do the same thing, and I used to hide my character in a bag of holding.
That is so messed up. Did you just have your party like walk up to people and just open this bag of holding for you to jump out?
I was one campaign I was playing. I was hiding in a bag of holding, and I had the not needing the breathe thing going on. I'm like, this is good. I don't need to breathe, so I could sit in my bag of holding, get through security and all the freaking things. Like, yeah, it's just these two guys,
Well,
and then
here's the
dump
thing
me out.
about that. Well, here's the thing about that, and a lot of DMs, including John, would roll it that one, how big are you, and two, are you a contortionist? Because the opening of most bag of holdings are not big enough for a person to fit in.
It depends, cause I always did a drawstring bag of holding, like a large bag.
So how big we talking with a large bag? Because for a person, a comfortably average sized person, to fit without having to like contortionist that shit, that bag's gonna have to be about as big as Santa's sack. That's a big bag.
No, it's a bag of holding. That's has a large space inside of it.
You're missing
Oh,
what I'm
getting
saying.
through
The
the
opening would
opening
have
is not
to,
gonna be a
yeah.
problem, because my characters are never like super beefy. So I'm just like, all it needs to be is a 2-foot diameter all the way around, and a bag that big is not that hard to come by.
By the way, everybody,
Yes.
those of you who got 12 and above take 4 poison damage. Those of
Oh,
you
no.
who, and by the way, Alistair, do you have anything that resists poison?
Nope.
Like advantage or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Because to answer your question, yes, it is poison. If you
I want to make
got,
sure because my crab's immune.
then yeah, your crab is immune to this. If you got below 12, you took 8 poison damage.
That actually really hurt my wyvern link.
Yeah. It is suggested that you leave soon.
Yeah, we will definitely be leaving like as soon as we're done with this combat.
I'm going to cover my face
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and make my little face cover to protect my breathing.
Since you are pressing on and such, since you are out of combat, you're able to get out of where the gas is. So, So, weekend. You're going to be able to get a rest and such.
All right, cool. So we can reset.
Yeah, you can reset, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. You are almost in sight of the place in question. So real quick, I gotta double check. Cool. You're getting close in question, and Vizerin is assuring that after a day or so, you should be at his tower. Um, while you are traveling, uh, Icos steps in a place, and suddenly you hear a crumbling sound as the floor beneath him vanishes.
Son of a bitch. Um.
I need dexterity saving throws from Alistair and the goblins and Icos.
No, you do not.
I do not.
I'm going to cast
Wow.
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
Haha.
Nice.
So all of
Nicely
them are
done.
safe instantly.
Nice.
So basically,
Okay.
to start the fall, Alistair's just going to go,
Okay.
And then it does just falls out from under Sun. He's left standing there like, really?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah. Thankfully, Icos is easily able to climb out, so he's able to get everybody out without any issues.
I am so happy that I have that spell prepared.
Oh yeah, Featherfall is very helpful at the most random of times.
Oh, yeah, I
Mhm.
have it. I also have a couple other spells that would have done something similar, but that was the only
Mhm.
one I had that could get up to 5 creatures in one go.
Uh-huh. So,
Bubble tea.
But
I-
I still
That-
had a chance to get away. It would have
That
probably
is
been the
part-
only one.
That's
mhm.
part of why I was late, by the way. We stopped at H Mart on the way home because it was right near where we had dinner.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like, "Where is he? He's late."
Yeah.
I was taken somewhere I'm easily distracted. So that's actually not why I was late. I was gonna be on time because I'd left H Mart when I text John and told him that
Mhm.
I'd probably be like 5 minutes late. People in this state can't drive for shit. Oh, the speed limit's 55. I'm going 30. Get out of my fucking way before I start slashing tires.
And people say I am the one that has anger issues.
Oh, don't
Oh
worry.
no,
It's
I'm a
just
ginger. I get away with it.
it's just a mild case of road rage. That's fine.
Oh, actually, I don't road rage, and Iradian can attest to that quite well.
Yeah, you may be a ginger, but I am very much the foolish Irish.
Mhm.
This is fair.
Come on.
I didn't get the genetics of the ginger, but I am mostly Irish.
All right.
Real
So we
quick.
get past the fall.
You get past the fall, and you are traveling. When you do
That's good.
reach a open cavern where you can see built into a stalagmite a tower created. And this is the tower you see.
Interesting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Now, how do I destroy it?
Why are you wanting to destroy it?
Because the owner of the tower's a dick.
I was
He-
thinking something a
he's-
little worse than that.
He's wanting to help you.
I was
He only
thinking, how do
wants
you?
to help me because it helps him. He's a dick.
I was thinking, how do you make everything inside of it disappear?
Oh my god. At least mine's simple destruction, and with his level, he could fix that in like a minute.
Hmm.
Anyways,
So,
jokes aside, please continue.
as requested, he does insist that the goblins stay outside.
Which
And
we will keep to our agreement.
he leads you down to a passage beyond the main entrance. Let me see here. And let's see here.
This is a good, quick stopping point because I need to go to the. I gotta go bio break. I gotta pee.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a
All right,
quick break.
10-minute break.
Because
cool with
I was
that.
trying to hold out, but my bladder's saying no.
Oh, that's fine.
I feel that.
Let me know when you gotta go.
Yes, I'll be back.
Going for about an hour.
By the way, I may be reaching out to you for spell and class tweet or subclass tweets. A friend of mine reached out to me, and they were like, "Hey, you've made a couple of classes for D&D, right?" Well, yeah, I've made a handful, of 2 or 3. They were like, "Okay, cool. I want a druid subclass." So I'm supposed to talk to them after D&D to see what they want, and I'm gonna try to make one for them. And I'm talking to dead air, I guess.
Okay, I'm back. I had to take care of the doggo real fast too.
Cool. I think John is still stepped away.
I tried to hurry.
I will. By the way, a buddy of mine reached out and asked about the couple of D&D subclasses and stuff I've made. I said, well, yeah, I made a handful. I believe I've shared them. They said, okay, cool. I'd like your help with something. Like, okay, what you need? They want me to make them a druid subclass.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of specifics right now. I'm supposed to talk to them after D&D tonight. What I've gathered so far is they want it to be something to do with bones. So I'm thinking they want to go the witchcrafty route with the writings on bones and stuff type thing.
It could be
Was-
that, or they could be
Well,
going
that
the
they
Kimimaru route.
specifically mentioned like writing stuff on bones type thing. That's why I'm thinking witchcraft route. But of course, as you know, when I make just about anything, I like people to bounce ideas off of because it helps me think. So I may be reaching out to you with a handful of ideas once I have more information so that I can make the subclass for my friend.
Well, if they're going to do that route, that's going to be more of a caster route too. So I don't know if a druid would be super effective for that, because they don't get a
Well,
lot of spell slots either.
well, a druid is a half caster. So I'm figuring if I keep it the half caster route, I can make a handful of spells because it's a half caster. It wouldn't be like what I did for sorcerer where the spells go all the way up to 5th level. Instead, it'd be I'd go up to like the 3rd level with spells. Um, but the counter measurement to that would be they get the wild shape feature, which with the way they're talking, I think I'm going to give them something akin to a skinwalker manifestation or maybe a Wendigo manifestation. Again, I need more information on what they want. But right now, that's where my mind is at. Ooh, I could also, instead of going either of those, I could go so many different directions with this, depending on which region of the world I want to start picking from.
By
There's
the
so
way,
many
am
good
I
ideas
supposed
for
to be
this.
hearing this?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this isn't for me or for Deej to play. A buddy of mine reached out and was like, hey, you've made a couple classes before, didn't you? I remember you telling me about them and sharing them. Yes, I did. Okay, I have an idea for a druid subclass I would like you to make. Would you be willing to do that? Absolutely. So I'm supposed to talk to them after D&D tonight to get the gist of what they want and their expectations. So
Okay.
I was telling Deej about it and what some of the things I already have in mind based off what I've been told. Which is so far they want to... I'm getting witchcraft vibes from it because they're talking about druid circle that's more like whispered about than actually seen, and they use bones with carvings on them.
Okay.
So I'm getting more of a witchcraft vibe from that.
Yeah.
So with their limited spell slots as a druid, because druid is more of a half caster,
Really?
I'm thinking I'll make.
We're still talking about D&D, right?
Yeah. Was druid full or half caster?
Druid is full
Gotta
caster.
remember. Okay. Yeah,
But they
D
don't
said
have
they
a
had
lot.
limited.
They do. They don't have a lot of spell slots. In terms of creatures or of classes that have spell slots, druids are kind of lacking in that department.
They get the same amount of spell slots as everybody else.
That's what I thought. Especially since for your
I
campaign, I'm
think you
playing a
might
druid.
be thinking about Warlock.
No, I know
Warlock.
I know Warlock.
Okay, then yeah, okay. My original thought process was correct. Then I'll do what I did for the sorcerer. I'll make 2 cantrips and 2 of each spell level up to the 5th level, which is where it'll stop. The real caveat
Mhm.
for this is going to be making the subclass features and stuff, especially the wild shape and abilities.
Mhm.
Um, because like you have the circle of spores druid, which get like the fungal spores around them that give them the
Mhm.
extra necrotic damage.
Yeah.
So I've got to figure something out for that,
You could
which I
also look into the Blight Druid that was made by Critical Role,
that might be good for inspiration.
and maybe play around with something like that, because they did a lot with kind of like that you are kind of anti-druid in a way, and one of the things is just like your wild shape becomes a little bit different because of your corruption.
It's actually the route I was gonna go. Was instead of like traditional wild shape, your
Mhm.
wild shape with this subclass is warped. It's changed. You
Mhm.
can still wild shape, but your wild shape is no longer like common beast type thing.
Yeah.
So you have like a mutated version of whatever beast you've
Mhm.
selected.
Okay,
Hmm.
so are we ready to continue?
Yes.
So
Yep.
you are at the tower, and he takes you to kind of like a side passage in the cavern that comes around the base of it. Your maps begin to glow a bit as he moves to a door and speaks a password. Mm,
Do I hear what the password is?
yeah, let's see here. Give me a moment. Let's see here. He will speak the word Araj.
A Raj. How do you spell that?
Araj.
Okay, that was close to what I had. I had an E at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
The passage behind the secret door is narrow enough that you need to move through it single file, occasionally turning sideways to squeeze. Takes about an hour to navigate its pitch black darkness. And the journey is filled with constant echo of distant sounds. The passage widens out to an open. Damn it! I misinterpreted this. Whatever. Opening out into a cavern whose walls and ceiling are out of sight in the darkness. Bits of quartz and mica in the stone glimmer as they catch the light, showing a footpath worn into the stone floor. At the end of that path is a vast, dark shape that rises, an enormous stalagmite carved into a bleak black tower. So, it is where you are. The goblins are allowed to stay outside, and he allows you to enter. Let's see here. He takes you into the front door. Past the heavy door that is the tower's entrance, a short tunnel extends about 5 feet into solid rock, into a 5 feet of solid rock into a cool, dark chamber. As you enter, a floating orb of pale violet light brightens before you, revealing an opening in the vaulted ceiling and a spiral stone staircase with no railing, climbing up into the darkness. Around the stairs, the light reveals a circular audience chamber with cold, unlit lanterns hanging from brackets set into the stone wall. Heavy carpets covering the smooth stone floor and throne-like stone chair on a raised dais to the left of the entrance. The ball of violet light floats to a stop beneath the center of the open shaft beyond the foot of the stairs. It then lowers there as if waiting for you, and he continues to rise up, inviting you to join. It is here we can probably make good rest and recuperate.
Probably.
Do try not to poke and prod around too much. Would not want to have you seeing any things you don't want to see. And he does kind of show you around and lead you to the guest quarters. These are your rooms. Don't bother with the others. They're for special guests.
Sun raises an eyebrow.
He gives you a look back.
I'm just surprised you have guests at all.
Occasionally, disillusioned individuals who don't see Loth as someone to be worshipped.
Immediately looks at the assassin with us.
She shrugs.
I guess you're not that far along yet. Oh well.
She doesn't seem to be too bothered by it.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
In a few moments, we'll have dinner prepared. You may see a more scrawny individual coming by, and he may come to get you. That is my apprentice. Do be kind to him. He is a little bit. He's a little bit of an. He may. I'm not sure about him at the moment.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's been a good. He's been a fine apprentice up to now, but it seems that my apprentices never seem to live up to my expectations. So,
Well, let's see. The sun kind of scratches the stubble coming in since he hasn't really had time to properly shave
Mhm.
since he's gotten here. Um,
we can talk
put it
over the
this-
plan over dinner.
right. And about your apprentice, not
Yes?
everyone learns the same way. So perhaps if they're not meeting your expectation with the way you're teaching them, there's another way to go about it. As smart as you are, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
We shall see. Although I think you'll find that in most drow society, if you can't meet up to your teacher's expectations, you shouldn't have had the ambition to go with them to begin with.
And the problem with that is you're no longer in drow society.
Technically, I am. I'm still living amongst away from my people, but I'm close by.
A sun gives him kind of a mischievous smile. That doesn't mean you have to follow the same traditions. Do remember, people often forge their own path for a reason. Try to keep sight of what yours was, and I'll see you at dinner. And Sun will enter his room.
Okay.
All Dasher does is shakes his head and just thinks to himself, if he only knew how he started, or how Alistair started.
Sun is trying so hard to give this dude like a chance to like change.
But as far as Alistair's concerned, he is more than willing to destroy them if they try to mess with him. That is the mentality he's had since before all of this.
Mm-hmm.
But once he's shown where he is to stay, he's going to go into his room as well,
Okay.
without even paying no mind to the so-called wizard.
Son at least wants to give him the benefit of the doubt. Doesn't like the guy, but you don't have to like everyone you meet for them to be a decent individual. Son also doesn't have the best past, so also fully understands that people can change.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, my character is on his own little change.
Yeah,
was
his
also
own
'cause
little journey.
That was also because he chose to.
Yep. Again, Son's just putting it out there. He's not gonna try to force the guy to change. If he doesn't want to change, he'll just forever be a dick. And that's a him problem, because I get to leave this shithole at some point.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well.
Oh no, I get to leave at some point. If I die, that just means I go back for reassignment. I'm cool with that at this point.
Oh, it doesn't mean they're not going to punish you and say, you failed. You're going right back to fix what you screwed up.
Oh, that is also very possible. They could absolutely go, you did what? No, get back out there. We'll prepare you a new body. Go. They could absolutely do that shit.
Or put you with Mayuri.
They'll just have you.
They wouldn't do that.
They'll just have you owing the amount for a new body, with a little bit of interest.
Oh god. See, the good thing about that is I think my captain is actually good enough that he just wouldn't give a shit.
Anyway, so a couple hours pass, and each of you receive a knock at the door, and you see another drow, not Vizarin, but a far younger, kind of lither and also much more mischievous looking drow. Like, honored guests, my master Vizarin would like you to know that dinner is ready and you may speak about things.
Alistair's just gonna kind of stare at him and like wave his hand as to say, lead the way.
Mm-hmm. And he does lead you guys.
Yeah, Son gives him a smile and nods as he grabs his shit.
At dinner, Vizarin, after you guys have started a little bit of dinner, Vizarin begins the conversation about his plan. The only one of my kind who could ever match me in the art of magic is Grump Bairn. I think we knew from the moment we met we were destined to be rivals. But where I sought only to master the art, Grump was also a astute political manipulator. No more devout than I in the service of the Spider Queen, he arranged for my disgrace and exile. Deprived of my considerable skills, my house fell to our rival, House Do'Urden. Gromf became the Archmage of Minzo Baranzan under the auspices of his own house, the first house of the ruling council. Gromf and I only ever had two things in common: our passion for magic, and our hatred of the manner in which our fellow mages suffer at the hands of the matron of mothers and mistresses of the drow. Gromp has always hungered for power, and not even becoming Archmage of Minzo Baranzan was enough to satisfy him. From this Tower of Exile, I have kept watch on Gromp's activities. It's been no easy task, given his suspicious and circumspect nature. Nonetheless, my observations have revealed that he was crafting a unique ritual. One that somehow drew on the energy of Phaedrus to channel incalculable power, arcane power. When Gromp performed this ritual, the walls between the planes shuddered. Then, as you now have realized, the demon's lords were wrenched from their layers of the abyss and cast about here in the Underdark. What we all witnessed in Graven Hollow confirms this. Now, we need to make a similar ritual. We have already gathered some of the things that are needed. The intact purple worm egg will be a necessary ingredient in this. But we still have many things to get. Do you have any questions?
Hmm.
Repeat the last bit.
We have already gathered one of the ingredients needed. We just need to gather the other things, and somewhat quickly. Do you have any questions about this plan?
Yeah, so we're recreating the ritual he did to try to undo what he did. Am
We
I
are
understanding this right?
we are creating a similar ritual, one that is close to what he did, but is designed to counteract. That is part of the reason why one of the things we need is his grimoire and his notes on the ritual. The knowledge of what he did and the way the ritual worked will give me information on how to make a counteraction ritual.
Okay, and how do you propose we steal a grimoire from a magical, powerful magic user?
With much difficulty. I think that somebody should sneak into Minza Baranzan, find his grimoires and the notes on his ritual, and bring it back here. It'll be a considerable task.
Hmm.
Alistair, are you sneakier than me?
I don't know. You want to play a game and find out?
I mean, one of us has to steal this damn grimoire, and it really needs to be the better of us when it comes to sneaking around. I am more combat oriented as opposed to sneaking around. I'm more the type kick the door in and worry about the repercussions later.
Yeah, you kick the door in. I just destroy everything inside.
I get the feeling neither of us are a good combination for this.
Well, considering we have an assassin friend, and he kind of turns to Kenyel, would you be willing to go back in, even though you know that probably if anybody recognizes you, you'll be executed? And she kind of gives a nod and goes, could be something I could manage.
Oh yeah, I've attuned to the diamond ring of free action by this point.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I had that item.
Yeah.
Then again, It's not the matter of the sneaking in that I'd be worried about. It's the matter of the magic traps I would be more concerned with.
It would be something to. That is a good consideration.
Hmm.
Stealing something is one thing, but breaking into a wizard's house or a lair is another.
Yes, it would be fraught with danger.
Um, Here, this might help you. Come here, and I'll gesture for the assassin to come to me, and I'll kind
Mhm.
of step aside with her.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to give her, because I have 2 bags of this. I've probably made more, but I didn't mark I've been making them
Mm-hmm.
because I can make this shit. I'm gonna give her 2 bags of caltraps.
Okay.
I'm going to give her my +1 drow dagger.
Okay.
I will give her 2 flashbang crystals
Mm-hmm.
so that she can use them to escape. And I'm gonna. This feels like a waste, but at the same time, she really needs this to get through this. I'm gonna give her the potion of clairvoyance.
Mm-hmm. She takes these
Anything you
items.
don't use, I would like back. Um, if you use them, it's whatever. Just come back alive.
I will do the. I will do what I can.
I appreciate it. And remember, your life is worth more than just about anything else. See you when you get back.
All right. And she is going to move off.
I have stacked her up to manage this. I swear to God, if she fails, I'm gonna be so mad because I'm losing that potion of clairvoyance if she fucking fails.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I figured we both probably should have gone ourselves. A team of 2 would probably have been easier to break in and get out in one piece.
Yeah, the problem with that is neither of our characters are built for stealth or
Oh,
trap finding.
I'm fine with stealth. Because I got a
I get a
+9.
+3.
I have a +9.
See, I could just give myself advantage by hiding Dawnbreaker so her light isn't shining, and I just have advantage because Underdark.
Well.
I have
And then with
advantage
some,
in dim light and darkness.
and then with some of my other stuff, I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Okay, what's next on the list now that she's taking care of that?
With her taking care of that, we can move to the other items that we'll need. Which.
Oh, yeah, Alistair, I gave her the yellow potion. Because I deliberately did this outside of his line of sight, Alistair should know exactly what potion I just gave her.
Okay. So,
Yucky-tuki.
we need. What else? The things else we need is the central eye of a beholder, 6 feathers from 6 different angels, a heart of a Goristro, 13 Timasks, specifically one sprouted from the footprint of a Merilith, a Balor, or a Goristro, a few drops of ichor from a Demon Lord, and I believe that should be the items that are not being handled right now. Or not already gathered.
Okay. Okay. The only interaction we've had with the Demon Lord is when I got my shit kicked in. I don't think I managed to actually hit her, did I?
No.
Yeah. She kicked my shit in before I got to her. That's what I remember. What in the fuck is a Gistro?
Goristro. It is a
Yeah,
type
what is
of
a
demon.
Goristro? Okay, so that would not be A nature check to see if I know what that is, huh?
Yeah, he will actually tell you that.
Okay, yeah, I'll ask him what the hell a Gistro is.
A
Because if
Garistro
we're
is
hunting down a Garistro anyways, we can also look for the other thing that grows from its footprint.
a Garistro is a type of demon. Large. Imagine a minotaur, only it's got its claws almost the size of short swords. Its horns are massive, and it's got spikes going down the back of its neck.
I immediately turn to Alistair. I want its claws, the spikes, and the horns for crafting material.
And you think that'll be easy to get, do you?
These will be.
Oh, Lord no, Lords no.
This will be kind of. Those things are a bit of a challenge.
One headache after another.
Yes. I believe the next step, the easiest step for you, may be going for the angels. The feathers of the angels. You may be able to get two birds with one stone, from what I've been able to gather. By going for the angel feathers.
And you're expecting to find an angel down here?
I know
Six different ones at that.
I have made some research, and I know of a place that is most likely to give you what you need. At least, find the remains of what you need. There is a section within the Underdark known as. Let's see here. There is a section of the Underdark known as the Labyrinth. And it is likely. I have heard that in some places there, you could angels have been seen, uh, fighting demonic forces and such.
Okay.
It is a place most prone to the demon lord of Labyrinths himself.
Lovely. All right, we'll see what we can do to get both the droplets and the angel feathers.
Mm-hmm.
I again look to Alistair. If we could get extra angel feathers, those would also make good crafting material for my forging.
Yeah, well, we first have to see if we can even get a feather.
At least you'll need to go for one feather at a time. You need 6 total, remember. And they have to be from 6 different ones.
Yep.
Then I guess we should get going so we can get back.
Yep, let's get a move on. Well, technically this is over dinner, so we'll go first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm. He is going to, the map he has provided you, he is going to basically give you kind of the directions needed to the labyrinth.
Alrighty.
So, what do you do as you prepare for the night?
Let's see.
Hmm.
I don't think I have anything specific I need to do.
Oh, sorry, I'm messing with things. Ignore that. I don't have much I can do right now, I don't think. Aside from use my smith tools to make some cow traps to replace what I gave to
Mm-hmm.
what's her name?
Okay. Mm. Well.
Also, something I forgot, John, as
Mm-hmm.
part of my subclass, because I went combat oriented, my Zanpakuto is
Mm-hmm.
a +2 at my current level. Wouldn't that
Nice.
mean my at 13 it becomes +3? But
Yeah.
wouldn't that also mean my sword releases would get +2 to their damage? Because they technically be +2 swords.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll have to remember that next time I'm rolling damage.
Okay.
I completely forgot that it was +2 at my current level until a few minutes ago, and I was checking.
I see.
Um, let's see. Yeah, making those cow traps, I think, is all I can really do. I'm also gonna send a message back to headquarters, to tell them that their briefing sucks. No, their whole briefing for this mission was terrible. Hang on, I can do this right. I summon a hell butterfly. Your briefing for this entire mission was terrible. Absolutely horrendous. You didn't do the bare minimum of trying to figure out what was going on. And I can tell. You want to know how I can tell? Because now I have to fight demon lords. While doing so with the help of a powerful wizard who turned out to be an ass. A helpful one, but he's still a bit of an ass. That might just be a wizard thing. Regardless, next time try to get me more information, then yeah, you're going here to try and see why so many people are dying. This was supposed to be a scouting mission for me at that point, not a throw them in the thick of it and see what happens. Current destination, heading to a labyrinth in the Underdark that, again, you never told me about, to try and find angel feathers and demon lord blood. Hopefully I will not be seeing you shortly. Message over, and I'll send the butterfly.
It is about this point you hear a knock at your door.
I will get up and open the door.
You see the familiar figure of, um, give me a moment. I gotta find his name again. Of Grin, the apprentice of the mage, of Vizern. Goes, can I talk to you about something?
Sure. And I'll step aside. My left
Mhm.
arm is resting between my two sword hilts and my hip.
Mm-hmm. And he comes inside and sits down and goes, listen, I
close the door and sit across from him.
believe in my master's ritual. I believe it'll work. But I cannot believe in the plan he has.
Uh-huh.
You may want to get, you may want to actually keep hold of these items and gather them all for yourselves so that you can do the ritual yourselves somewhere else.
I forget, do we have different rooms or are we in the same room?
You have different rooms.
Okay. Okay, hang on. You trust in the ritual. You don't trust the plan. And your
My master plans to have the ritual happen in the middle of Menzoberranzan. What he hasn't told you yet is part of the plan of the ritual is to literally be calling all the demon lords into one place.
No, he did mention that because they're very likely to start fighting each other. We have
Exactly.
had this discussion.
In the middle of Menzoberranzan.
Oh, I never agreed to him doing it in the middle of the city.
That's his plan. He's going to want to do it there.
He can want to do it there all he wants. I never said I was going to let that happen. In fact, I'm pretty sure I told him he wasn't allowed to do that in the middle of a city. In fact, given my whole objective in doing this bullshit, I don't know why he thinks I'd let him do that.
He's probably working on a way to make it happen in Menzoberranzan, whether you want it to or not.
So, couple of questions. Where would you consider doing it then? Since you're also against nuking the city with 8 demon lords. 7 demon lords, actually.
I have no idea. Someplace far away that's not in any center, any place where people could be. Listen.
Okay, second question. Why are you going against your master's wishes? You do realize coming to me like this, when, not if, I've spent the past extended period of time I wish I hadn't with him. I guarantee you there are glyphs on these walls. He is hearing us. Why do you
think
it's worth the risk to come to me with this?
There's no spell to actually have you listen in with a pre-placed glyph.
No, but do you have what's it called? And Son will snap his finger a couple times as he thinks, True Sight. Do you have True Sight?
No, but I do have this, and he kind of reveals a little amulet that's been around his neck underneath his clothes the entire time. This prevents people from divining on me.
Yes, it might prevent divination. It doesn't prevent a spell that would not be using divination. There are plenty of ways. Hell, if he had an invisible familiar, he could just have it planted in the room.
So,
Son kind of pauses, and he's going to look at Fenrir. There's not an invisible familiar in here, is there? You'd smell it, right?
What are Fenrir's senses?
I don't think it's one of his senses, but this is a legit Son thing.
Mechanically, do they have like blind sight or?
I'm looking now. No blind sight.
Okay, so it gives you a response that it can't smell anything.
Okay,
He can't
good
smell
enough.
anything.
That's not entirely reliable, but I'm just as paranoid. So, what makes you think it was worth coming to me with this? Because this very well could jeopardize your position as his student.
I just don't want to see people who have nothing to do with what's going on get killed. I guess if I was talking to you, if I was coming to you to maybe let you know, I might have made the wrong call. And he gets up to begin leaving.
Okay. So you don't want innocent people to be hurt. That's surprising coming from a drow, because almost every drow I've met to this point has been all about fuck everyone that's not Drow.
Well, I mean,
Why
if it was
me
in Min's,
specifically?
because you're the adventurer he's entrusting to gather the things he needs. You're the one, you and your friend are the ones that are basically the linchpin to his plan. If you go off and do this ritual on your own somewhere else, it'll ruin whatever plans he has. And while I do kind of agree that something needs to change within normal Drow society, I don't believe it should require having all the demon lords fight in a battle through the city to make that happen.
See, and I'm in agreement with that, which is why I wouldn't let it happen, Drow City or not. Just because I haven't had good encounters with most of the Drow doesn't mean every one of them deserves to be killed so ruthlessly. But I don't know that Alistair and I have the capabilities of doing the ritual without your master.
That's exactly what he wants you to think. From what I've
Sun
gathered,
raises an eyebrow.
it is as simple as basically following the steps in the grimoire. It's basically the
Hmm.
exact same ritual, only placed somewhere else. What he plans to do is make an artifact to go along with this ritual that will draw all the demon lords. If you take that
Okay.
artifact after he makes it and do the ritual yourselves, he'll have no ability to choose where it happens.
Okay. And how do you propose we just leave with the artifact?
I
I'm
mean,
confident in my abilities and my allies, but I don't think we can take your master down, especially with his bodyguard.
I can sneak it to you. And plus,
Yeah,
he's
that would
probably
work.
not going to expect it.
Hmm. Okay. Not a bad idea, and I'm up for it. But here's the thing. I'm not a magic user. You have come to the wrong individual.
But your friend
My
is.
ally, yes, my friend is. It would have been smarter to talk to him about this.
You just seemed like the leader of the group, which seemed like the best person to talk to.
I appreciate that, but I don't think I'm so much the leader as Alistair is just rather agreeable. I guess we're on the same wavelength. I'll talk to him about it, and I do think we will likely end up doing um what you're thinking, simply because I'm not going to allow him to summon 7 demon lords in the middle of a city, no matter
Mm-hmm.
what city it is. There are too many innocents and children that would get hurt, killed, or
Mm-hmm.
maimed for my liking.
Yeah. And remember, apparently sending them back is as easily as destroying their physical form on the material plane right now.
So let them duke it out and then burn the bodies when they're done. And
And
finish whichever one is left standing.
pretty much that's the entire plan.
Okay. I appreciate the information. For now, bank on that being how we're going to do things. If it's going to change, we will find a way to reach out and let you know.
All right. I'll be here mostly.
Mm. Just be careful and make sure you study hard.
Oh, don't worry. I'm very careful.
Ah, I wouldn't be so sure. If you think you're careful, you're not careful enough.
But he does leave. So
All right.
the next morning does come, and as you begin to leave, Vizarin does approach you guys as you're beginning to head out of his tower. Goes, like, if you need to come back if you need to find a place of rest, coming back here will be available to you. So
We appreciate the
if you're
offer.
nearby, my home is available. In addition, and he will hand each of you an amulet. This is a one-time item, but it shall be able to. It should be able to help protect you from fiends. I would offer these, and he extends a couple of cloaks, but I'm not sure they'll be much use after about an hour within the light of that sword. And he kind of looks at Dawnbreaker.
And Dawn isn't going anywhere.
I'm not going to force you to part with your weapon, because I don't want it either.
So they're amulets, right, John?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll be easy enough for them to keep their one-time use effect by simply keeping it under my shirt and
Well,
out of Dawn's light.
these particular things are not enchanted with the specific magics that require the darkness of the Underdark. So you don't have to worry about them. The fact that they're one-time use does help keep them able to remain potent even in sunlight.
Okay. Then did I just not hear what he was talking about with worrying about Dawnbreaker's light?
He has a pair of cloaks that he would give you, but with Dawnbreaker's light, they would be reduced. They would not be magical much for long.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the amulets not being useful for long.
Nope.
I guess I missed the part with cloak.
No.
Hearing impairment, yay!
Yeah.
Even with my sound settings.
Welcome to my world.
I was born this way, motherfucker.
Dude, I have to make an appointment, so.
Oh, I need to go back and get mine checked. I think mine's degraded further, and they might actually give me hearing aids, and I do not want to deal with it. Anyway, tangents aside,
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the offer for the cloaks, but I agree with me carrying around Dawn. It's not really practical, especially if they'll lose their effect. I wouldn't want you to lose a couple of magic items just because I toted it around with me for an hour.
Yes. Well. Good luck. Safe travels. Be sure to not die.
Appreciate it. Hopefully it'll be safe. As long as I'm the only one that dies, it's irrelevant. I'll be back within a day. And without elaborating on that statement, I will go to leave.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So, you begin heading out. Are you taking the goblins with you?
No, the whole reason we made him agree to let the goblins stay at least nearby and make sure they're fed is so we don't have to take them on the gathering parts of the quest because we don't really have anywhere we can take them that's safe and nearby. And we didn't want to have to backtrack all the way back to Gracklestug so they could be safe.
I have made error. 1 second.
Okay.
I accidentally. Let me see here.
Darling.
Okay.
Is it storming outside again? Did the storm pick back up? Is
It
that
was
what
supposed
happened?
to. I haven't heard it pick up here yet.
Well, the reason I know it's picked up is because Dixie is a scaredy cat. Like, she
Mhm.
is a bred hunting dog, terrified of loud noise.
Mhm.
And my headphones are noise canceling, so if there's thunder outside, I don't hear it. But I know it's happening because Dixie tries to climb into my lap every time.
Yeah.
Hello,
So
boy.
I have made mistake, and you're gonna
Has
have
made
to.
mistake.
Yeah, you're gonna have to redo some things. Let's see here.
What do you mean?
I accidentally deleted your tokens.
Oh, look
Just
what you
grab
did.
them from a different floor?
The problem is, I deleted the entire floors, and that's how I deleted the tokens.
Oh, well, I think
Even
that's
the
it for
ones we were
tonight,
just
ladies and
on?
gentlemen.
1 second, I just need to find your tokens again.
That's glorious.
Thank you for
I
watching.
don't care if I gotta read
See you
it.
next week.
Oh, probably not next week. I'll be out of town.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I will be out in, we're live. I won't say the city, but it's the one that's 3 hours away towards the mountain.
We be back in
You
time
should
for
know exactly.
Cyberpunk.
Yes. I will be back. I'll be coming back Saturday morning. I'm leaving Friday morning. I'll be out there all day and staying the night over there. And then I'll be coming back Saturday morning. So I will be back indeed in time for my Saturday night D&D game and Cyberpunk because I'm excited to go after that boss.
But are you bringing Icos with you?
Yeah, we'll bring Icos because he's a good travel buddy. And he's strong, so I'm not as worried about him getting hurt.
Okay.
That and it gives like a big brother to Fafnir.
Yeah. Cool. I have taken care of a lot of your companions now.
Yes, less NPCs for you to deal with.
Yes.
You're welcome for willingly leaving the goblets behind. I didn't want to keep the goblins anyways. I just wanted them somewhere safe so I don't have to worry about them dying.
Yeah.
So you say.
Well, I mean, in the
I'm still
Underdark.
angry I'm still angry the dwarf lady ended up dying to that fucking Grick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
At least I got her family weapons back home.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, I also need your pets as well because of course that's also something that happened. See here. There's so many. Crystal crab. And there is one other. There we go. There we go. And now my dog is going crazy. Anyway, so I fix. You're gonna have to fix your tokens, but I fix.
Nah, you don't have a right to see us on the token board anymore. Or see our stats.
I mean, if you want to do it that way.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. You know I don't mind.
Yeah. There we go. So, did I make this right? Okay. Lines block movement. Dynamic lighting. Cool. Awesome. I paid attention.
Alright, I just need control over the tokens and I can move us around.
You should be able to
I-
control yourself and Fenrir. I will give you control over Icos.
Over. Okay. Go ahead and give me control over Deja's character as well. I'll just drag us along. And then when we actually get into combat, I'll of course leave him alone.
Okay.
That includes his pet, unfortunately. Alright, cool. Looks like I got everyone. Oh, nope, not his pet yet.
There.
There we go. Thank you.
Right.
There is something there,
Yes.
which I believe...
In the
It's
midst,
some sort of demon.
you do see what looks to be a bloated slug-like body, with draconic wings, where every bit
How many
of
eyes?
there are many eyes. The mouth is permanently open with a single big eye in the inside the mouth, and eyes view out from the wings at the ends of the tips of them, and each end where the webbing meets the boned and connective. I don't know the word for it, but you know what I mean.
Are you talking about the bones connected to the webbing of the wing?
Yeah,
The membrane.
the membrane, where the membrane
Membrane
connects
wings.
to the whatever they're called,
The bone, yeah, the actual bone of the wings.
or like the part of the wing where the membrane connects to. Anyway, it sees you. Roll initiative.
I rolled low.
Oh boy. You rolled low. A 21 is
Yes.
low?
Yes. Because I have a +9 to my initiative. That is low, considering normally I would have, like, way more.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at a diagram of a bird skeleton, what you're referring to would be called a phalanx.
Yeah.
That's the actual part going down with like the or going out that has like the little claws attached to it. Yeah,
Yep.
you're talking about the phalanx.
Mm-hmm. At the end of each phalanx is an eye.
Yeah.
That kind
Lovely.
of blinks at each of you. And there's a little
Interesting information.
mound of treasure below it that it seems to have gathered.
I rolled an 18 total. Can I roll a nature check on this?
Yeah, roll a
Or would
nature
this have
check.
to be
You can roll nature or arcana. One of the two.
Sun. So the roll is going to be the same modifier regardless, but Sun's general knowledge would lean towards more nature than arcana. That's
Mhm.
why I ask for nature more often, because
Yeah.
it's more in his wheelhouse.
Okay.
Roll, what do I get? That's 22 as I rolled a natural 20.
Okay,
That's
cool.
a waste of my 20, but okay.
Nice. This is an eye drake. It's what happens when a beholder imagines dreams up being a dragon.
So it's technically a beholder.
Kind of. It's a mix between beholder and dragon.
Well, that doesn't... I don't think we could substitute its eye for the spell.
That doesn't mean I'm not willing to try. We can bring back the eye and ask, because it is still technically a beholder. Its form is just a little different, and instead of tentacles, stalks, it has phalanx from wings.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, I asked my question. Thank you for letting me have that information. We're gonna fight it, because we gotta get through here anyways.
Yeah. So, Alistair, it's your turn.
Oh,
Try
giddy
not to
giddy.
destroy the central eye, please.
Going
and if
right
you want to
into
move-
Blade Song.
Okay.
Let's see. I think this is as close as I can get.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to go here, though. This way I got a little covery, and... I'm going to take the dodge action, I think.
Okay.
Because I can't reach it, and I know these things are deadly, because beholders are not something to be playing with.
Yeah. Well, Son, it is your turn.
Sun, move here.
Son, move there.
Which brings Fafnir with me. Sun, move here. That is the maximum movement I have.
Okay.
Then Sun is going to spend 6 points to cast Shakaho.
Okay.
20 foot. Okay, before I cast this, I need to know. Alistair, how close are you comfortable being to this thing?
If need be, I'll get up in its face.
Okay, because I'm about to forcibly move it towards me.
Okay.
Okay, that is the center point. I need a deck save, and it needs to make... Yeah, just a deck save. If it fails, it'll be sent 20 foot towards us, towards me. Hang on, that would mean I need it to actually be down here, I think, to get it more towards me.
Does a 15 save?
That fails. Let me double check. Yeah, that fails. It needs a 17.
Nice.
Okay, so it's going to take full damage, and it's forcibly moved 20 feet, and I did it down here catty corner to it. So it should actually hit the wall around here.
Okay.
This way it doesn't like fly straight into us, because that would probably be painful. And
Mm-hmm.
it's going to take 6d8 force damage.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me grab a tube of d8 d6s instead of oh no, it's d8s. Never mind. Let me scrounge out d8s. 1 2 3. And I'm not digging out anymore. I got another one on my desk somewhere. I just don't see it immediately. Drop. 1 7 10 11 12 18, last one, 19 20 21 22 23 24 damage.
Okay.
That did barely anything.
Oh, jeez. Is that your turn?
Okay, no, because I still have my bonus action.
What do you do as your bonus action?
And what do you think I'm gonna do as my bonus action? Seeing that much 24 damage only did that much to its health, John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well,
gonna
you
go ahead
have-
and spend my bonus action, spending 4 more points to create 5 swords.
Okay.
1 here. 1 here. 1 here.
1 second.
1 here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Next to that, and then here.
Mm-hmm.
This way, Alistair and I can get catty corner to it.
Okay. It is its turn?
No, because
Oh,
they
they
as
can
part of my
attack?
bonus action, they also get to attack. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a D12 plus 2, but it's still a D12 plus 2, damn it. 14, I assume that misses.
That does miss.
17.
17 hits.
Hell yeah. D12, go. 7 damage.
Okay.
So this is my 3rd attack, or... Yeah, there we go. I missed the thing. That's a natural 20.
Oof.
So this is the 4th one, and that's 2d12.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 2nd d20, I don't add the plus 2 again, correct?
No, you only added it
'Cause
plus
it's
2
an extra
once.
damage dice. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. So that is 11 damage.
Okay.
Miss, a hit, a crit. So this is the 4th one. I'm trying to make sure I get the right number. I
Mhm.
don't want to swing more than I absolutely should. That's another 14, so that 4th one misses. Last one. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
5 more damage.
Okay. You're lucky this is not a spell. Well, it is now its turn.
No, that is not a spell.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me see here. Yeah, it can hit both of you. I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws as it gives off this kind of screeching sound, and a wave of magic just kind of pushes against you.
So it's using magic now.
Kind of.
23.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice. You will take half damage. So, 13 force damage.
Well,
For each of you.
minus 13.
And it is going to move back a little bit.
Okay.
It is Aikos' turn. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And he's going to Lightning Breath.
Icos is so much bigger.
Yeah. Let's see here. That's a 90-foot long, 5-foot wide line. So, yeah.
I'd say that hits.
Okay. Does that save? Yeah, that just saves. So he takes half damage. $26 damage.
Wait, did you say he succeeded on a save?
Yeah, he succeeded on the dex save.
Do I want to do it?
Do you want to do it?
What the hell? I'll make him re-roll it again.
Silvery barbs.
Yep.
He just failed now, so he's going to take full damage.
Yep. And then I'm going to give advantage to Sun.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
that is Icos' turn. It is now your turn, Alistair.
Okay. What do I want to do? That's what I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Well, gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Is this an action like I think it is? Yes, that is an action. It won't work on him anyway, so... Let's just do... I'm trying to decide how I want to handle this and how I want to do this.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that's actually going to be useful at this moment? Not particularly, so... Kind of right up in its face.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I'm going to cast my new spell.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use it.
Okay.
Alistair is going to slap his hand, going to slap it in the face.
Going to slap it in the face?
Yep, there's a 22 hit.
A 22 does hit.
Alright, go Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Alright. I get 15 points of health back because I do 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I get half that, so I get 7 HP back.
Okay.
And then, since I'm the Blade Song, I can also attack with my sword now, too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna slashy,
Slashy attack.
aiming for wings, if possible.
Uh-huh.
That is 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Yay for me! That is 6 points of slashing.
Alrighty.
And then Krabby!
Crab attack.
Oh, 7. Sad face.
That is a miss.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I believe it is Sun's turn.
Yes, it is. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my swords and attack. I'm
Mhm.
sure you just saw me estimating that one out. That one's
Yeah.
going there. That one's going there. 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 And there. And I'm going to burn an additional 4 points to detonate one sword because we both agreed to keep it balanced. I can only damage a creature once per turn with the explosion.
Yep.
And it's going to be this one down here.
Okay.
You saw me measuring it out earlier.
Yep.
It's 15-foot radius. I can't hit Alistair with that one. I detonate it, so I need a dex save. Let me double check it as dexterity. Yes, dex save.
16.
It just fails. So that's 4d6 slashing damage and well, that should be piercing, not slashing, because it's being hit with shrapnel.
Yeah.
And 4d6 force damage. Okay. Since this one is d6s, now I'll get out a tube of d6s. Ooh, I got the dragon dice. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 5, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17. So 17 piercing damage. That's the first 6.
Alrighty.
Yep. Now I will do the other 6.
Mm-hmm.
5, 11, 12. God damn it, 13. God damn it, 14. 15, 16, 17. 17 force damage.
Okay.
Because 3 of those were 1s. Because
Yep.
of fucking course they were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to start rolling for the other 4 to attack.
Yep.
Let's see here. D20. 21 to hit on the first one.
21 hits.
4 damage. Second one. 13, that misses.
That misses.
19 on the second.
Hits.
12 damage.
Okay.
And fourth one. 21 again.
21 hits.
9 more damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
10. Oh, hey, I can get here. Hell yeah. My turn. Now I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Right after I make sure my character sheet reflects the amount of ratio I should actually have. Okay, it's back
Mm-hmm.
down to 31. I'm going to swing.
Make a swing.
That's a natural 19 plus my modifier, so I know that's
That
gonna hit.
definitely hits.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Don't forget you have advantage too, so you could have possibly get it.
Oh yeah, I have advantage.
How do you
Hang on.
get advantage?
Silvery barbs.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
silver spell. Nope, I rolled a 2 on the dice there, the second one.
You forgot to.
3 plus 5.
Yes.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I just didn't want that thing recovering, so I'm
14.
just like, yeah, no.
Okay.
14 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Last attack, and this one I'm gonna use my feature to also deal necrotic damage.
Okay.
That is a natural 18 plus my modifier.
That will hit.
16 more damage because I rolled an 11 on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
And let me double check what the damage is for the necrotic. I want to say it was D4s, but I want to be sure. It is 4 D4s. Okay.
Okay.
There it is. 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 necrotic.
Alrighty. How do you finish it?
Sun is going to run up, cut off the wings, and then lop off the head
Okay.
in like one movement.
And it dies. Not giving much of a sound as the head is lopped off. Merely because it doesn't get its vocal cords. But it does fall to the ground as you lop off its head, and its head kind of tumbles down to the floor.
That's one way to take care of it.
Sun shrugs, sheaths his sword as it turns back, which will get rid of the 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see here. I actually still have over half of my -1 on that. Okay. Sun is going to try to carefully and preserve the central eye as he tries to remove it.
And you can do that easily enough.
Okay. Let's see here. What loot did it have on the ground? I would like to gather that.
Mm-hmm. It had a little bit of a small hoard attributed to it. So, it had about 290 gold pieces and 30 silver pieces.
So 293 gold.
Yep. It also had
290 divided by 2 is going to be 145 gold each.
Mm-hmm. It also had about 6 gems, each worth about 100 gold pieces.
And then it was 30 silver, you said?
Yes.
Okay, that's just 15 silver. That a piece then.
Yeah.
And you said 6 gems worth what?
100 gold pieces apiece. It also had a couple of other things, like a bag, a potion, a box of dust, and a little globe.
Alright. Hang on. What kind of gems are these, so I can specify? Because I'm adding them to my fine wooden box with a silver inlay full of gems.
Okay. If you specifically want gems, give me a moment.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Dungeon Master's Guide.
Also, I swear, if this thing had a bag of holding.
We already have a bag of holding, though.
You have a bag of holding. Sun doesn't use a bag of holding. Sun uses a pack.
Okay, so the gems are as follows: a single tourmaline,
How the fuck you spell tourmaline? I was actually close. I missed the U. The
2 chrysoberyl, a jet gem, a pearl.
jet,
Yep, Jet.
like a jet plane.
Yeah,
Jet, yeah.
a pearl and a spinal.
Well, and a spinal.
Yes,
Spinal.
Spinel.
Ah. Cool. Thank you for taking the time to do that for me.
You're welcome.
Because I'm just adding them to my box full of gems at this point. Okay, so is the bag a bag of holding?
Yes.
Sun will take the bag of holding to add his things.
Mm-hmm.
Bag of holding. And you said there was a potion and a chest with a
A little box of dust.
Okay, what does the potion look like?
Let me see here. One moment. The potion, let me see here. It's an orange liquid that flickers and smoke fills the top of the container.
Hey, Alistair, do you know what potion this is? As he holds it up, as he's like going through this horde and like dividing everything up.
I can try to identify it.
I will hand it to Alistair to identify.
Mhm.
Check out this dust while you're at it too, and I close the container back and hand that to him as well.
What would you like me to roll for this one?
Do you need to roll?
Well, he has done a lot of things in his life, so I just want to make sure before.
Well, I thought you were casting a spell to identify it. I figured
Well,
you
if
were
they're
like
not
ritual
magic,
casting or something.
because I have the spell
Potion.
identify, but I don't think it works on things that are not magic.
Well, if you identify it, you'll know whether or not it's magic. And also, if you take the time to ritually cast it, you won't be
Yeah, that was the plan anyway. If I was gonna do it, I was gonna ritual cast it because Identify isn't worth wasting a spell slot on.
Spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You do find
Unless
out
it's finished.
that the potion is a potion of fire breath, and the dust is dust of sneezing and choking.
Lovely. Joke dust.
I uh I think both of those would be better in your hands. Partly because you seem the type to use the dust in the best situation possible, and I think it'd be hilarious for you to be mid-combat and just suddenly belch fire into something's face.
Oh, you have no idea the fun plans I already have for this.
But since you're getting those two, I am keeping the bag. You already have one anyways.
I was gonna say I don't need
And
another bag, and I can't put the bag in the bag. I'm not ripping a hole in another dimension.
yeah, I'd rather not do
I
that
mean,
as well.
it definitely would be an escape from the Underdark.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
since we got 6 gems, I'll take 4 of them instead of just 3 since you're getting the potion.
Okay. There's also a small blue, almost translucent globe on orb on the floor.
I'm going to look at it and use Identify on it as well.
It is a drift globe.
And what does it do?
Uh, if you are within 60 feet of it, you can command it to emanate light. The light is equivalent of the regular light spell or the daylight spell.
So does that make radiant? Does it make sunlight then?
Yeah, it can make sunlight.
I'm swiping that. 'Cause I have more plans for this.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah. You can only use each version of illumination once per day.
Oh, that's fine. And how long does illumination last?
Well, the light spell will last about an hour. Daylight will last also for about an hour.
Good.
You can also issue another command as a magic action to make it rise into the air no more than about 5 feet off the ground, and the globe will hover until you grab it. And if you move more than 60 feet away, it'll start following you.
As long as it follows me or moves, it'll be okay. You just said it just floats.
Yep.
Works for me.
You also have
I-
to be careful if you're letting it float, because it'll always take the shortest route. So if you go around a corner, it will get stuck.
No, that's when you walk by it and you just guide it around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, don't even have to touch it. You just. So yes, now there is 2 daylight objects that can produce daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
It's a thing.
But along with the sneezing powder and the potion of dragon breath, this will be fun. And how big is this sneezing powder box?
Let me see here.
'Cause I just want to know how many uses it is, basically.
Yes, the dust of sneezing and choking. Let's see here. There's enough for one use.
I wonder if I'd be able to reverse engineer this and make my own.
There is ways to make magic items.
Yes, that's probably what I'll be doing on long rest, trying to figure out how to create this dust. Because I have so many evil ideas.
Alrighty. What was? Oh. Well. As you are investigating these items, something else happens. Because, of course, it does. Let me see here. You guys feel the ground around you rumble. And from the ceiling, a fissure opens up and lava begins to pour out into the cavern.
Time to run.
I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see, that's... Dexterity says plus... Where'd it go? +5. That makes it a 19 for me.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Set. Son. Son? I think he's gone.
I think for a moment.
He has gone silent.
Is your mic muted or did it go boom?
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 second. He sent me a message. Somehow something's wrong. Okay. We're gonna try and see if things can be finagled to work. He's gonna come back. Can you speak now? Oh, does not seem to be working. God damn it. Gotta love technical issues, right?
Always.
Always love technical issues. Let me see here. Let me see here. Well, God damn it. I don't want to. I don't know what type of issue it is, and since it doesn't also.
Test.
Oh, I
There we
hear you
go.
again.
Okay. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Brilliant. I have no idea what the hell happened there. I had to completely turn off my headset and restart it.
That sometimes happens with me too. It sucks.
It's so weird. Before the lava thing happened, I was saying that while he was ritual casting because that takes
Mhm.
forever.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to dismantle what I could off of the Beholder Drake.
Yeah.
And see what materials I could get.
Okay. Make a survival check.
Okay. Let's see here. What is my modifier for that? It's only a +1. Let's see how well I do. 17. Let's go.
17. You're able to get the
Just
important
type up
bits.
what I get in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll
So
send
the
it to you.
extra ice. Yeah, just send it to me and I'll add it to my inventory later.
Mm-hmm.
Also I rolled a 24 on my deck save.
Okay, all of you are able to get out of the way before taking any damage.
Can you add how many of the extra eyes I got?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 4 extra
And
eyes.
about how many of okay, 4 extra eyes and 1 or 2 vials of blood.
2 vials.
2 vials of blood. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will work on adding that to my inventory while we do the next thing. I will
Okay,
stop
cool.
interrupting now.
Well, you're able to get out of the way before the lava is able to deal damage to you. So... And you're able to get through the next couple of days without any issues. Is there any point that you would have anything to talk to each other about before we go on to the next encounter?
I don't know.
Sun
Did you?
would be informing him of the conversation he had with the apprentice and asking his thoughts.
I kind of already had that idea not to share with him. Something seemed off and wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he actually mentioned he planned to do it in the city because he knew we wouldn't allow that. He just said it needed to be done.
So yes.
Okay. So, after the next couple of days, you come across another cavern filled with bones.
I would like to go stealth. I don't think I like this.
Make a stealth check.
I will also tuck Dawn between my pack and my back so that it snuffs out her
Mhm.
light temporarily, and I will also make a stealth check.
Okay.
And because it is darkness, I get advantage.
27 for stealth.
20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So that is a 23 for stealth.
Icos will follow your lead and try and stealth.
It helps that Sun doesn't actually touch the ground anymore. He just walks right above it, so he's not
Nice.
crunching on bone.
As you you are very stealthy. So feel free to explore a little bit.
Okay.
You are free to push
Yep.
forward.
I sees a creature.
You
What
see a
does I
creature.
see?
you see what looks to be some kind of humanoid frame, only the entire surface of their body wriggles with these what look to be worms that are boring in and out and through their flesh.
Ugh.
You can hear kind of muffled screaming as this individual seems to be in this constant form of agony while at the same time being forced to live through this um not seemingly to be in control of themselves any longer.
I turn and stare at Alistair with the WTF face.
Ugh, lovely.
Okay, nothing around this backside, so we'll come up this way. We are still
Seeing
trying
that,
to
do I
stealth.
recognize what exactly is going on with this dude?
Yeah, make an arcana or nature check, one of the two.
I'll go
Now
Arcana
that
because
I'm closer,
I have
yeah,
really high Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I will
That's
do nature.
26.
19.
Okay. So, both of you know that they are a type of undead. They're a type of undead born from specifically the worms that bore through their flesh. Uh, it does seem to be a demonic type of undeath too, since it is a um Alistair, you have the distinct knowledge that this is probably an effect of Orcus.
Oh, great. Lovely, lovely.
Um,
So,
something
Yes.
you know, Alistair, these things cannot be made without a ritual to Orcus.
great. That means that we're going to be getting closer to the Mind Flayers.
Do you verbally tell me this, or do you wait?
Yes, I am telling you this quietly, so not to draw attention.
Sun frowns hard and nods a little bit as he guides Icos to just kind of try to keep away from it. There's another one.
Yeah, there is another one.
There's more.
There are
Let's
more.
hope the exit is this way.
That is the exit.
Knowing they're undead makes knowing that they're undead makes me feel better about not putting them out of their misery because they're not actually in pain. They're not really in there.
Are you sure?
Sun is going to choose to believe they're not.
You can make a religion check if you
Actually,
want.
John. Yeah.
I was going to say, you could always
What is
ask
my
the
religion?
ex-Dark Wizard.
There it is. There's my religion. Roll the dice. Oh, if I could pick up the damn dice without dropping it. I rolled a 5.
You are unsure. You don't know exactly whether or not a soul could be in there. I mean, you've heard some things about like how undead creatures prevent the souls of those they once their bodies the souls of the bodies that are being raised to be unable to move on and continue in torment while the body remains animated. But I mean, you don't know
Sun,
exactly what's truth or not.
Sun reluctantly looks to Alistair and whispers, "Please tell me their souls aren't in there."
Alistair, you can make a religion check if you want.
Ooh. I think I'm actually proficient in religion. Let's see. That is a unnatural 20.
Okay, with an unnatural 20,
Nice.
it is
Dirty
unclear.
20. Let's go.
There is definitely a possibility that the soul could be attached to it. But whenever people say that, whenever it is claimed that these souls are unable to rest, there's no guarantee that the bodies themselves still inhabit the souls of those who are raised in undeath. And you, given your wizardly thought, think you're more prone to believe that the souls, even if they were still unable to pass on properly, they would not be in the body. They would be somewhere else.
Ookie dookie.
You relay
I
this
will
to me?
pass that along and just say, let's go.
Before we go, Sun will sit on Iko's back and step out of the Gigai and see if he spots the souls around.
Ah, okay. Hmm. Now I have to answer that question.
Did you really think you were gonna get out of answering that question?
Yes, you did.
Given what I do.
Well, I was wanting to keep it as ambiguous as possible. Now, well, here's the thing.
Then
And
the answer,
here's the thing. I
just
don't.
because they're not here doesn't
Yeah.
continue.
The reason I am
I was
I am actually thinking about this is, weirdly enough, my sadistic streak is kind of rising a little bit. Do I want this to be these to be horrible creatures in which they are the souls are still bound to the bodies and they are in horrible torment? Making you have to choose whether or not you really want to leave them be like this.
Well, here's the
Hmm.
thing about that. You've seen Sun's character. You've
Yeah.
seen what he is like.
Yeah.
Sun is not going to leave if he knows the souls are trapped
I
within the body.
know. I know. Which makes me think, do I want to do that or not?
My question: Do
But
you
here's
do you
the,
have the glove though? That's the question.
see, I don't need the glove. I have a proper Zompok toe, which means I can just tap the back of my Zompok toe to the head and knock the soul out. So I don't need the glove for that. I have the proper weapon for that.
Hmm.
But here's the thing, John.
Mm-hmm.
If the souls are still trapped within the body, I won't see that. I can't see the soul within the body unless it's been knocked out, but it's still tethered to it.
Yeah. Here's what I am going to say. You do see the souls around the bodies of these undead. And they do look in pain. You do see the tethers. Dark black sticky tethers, like some kind of thick webbing or something that are connecting them to their mortal forms. Something completely unnatural.
Okay. Would I know with my Zonpak toe if I could still send them to the afterlife as things stand, or do I need to sever the tethers?
You'd
And
have
if I need to sever the tethers, can I do that in my spirit form, or do I have to put down the body?
you'd have to put down the body.
Fuck. Sun is going to climb back into the Gigai, look to Alistair, and begin drawing his Zompok toe.
Alistair's just gonna go, okay, here we go again.
Sun nods, smiles apologetically, and is going to. Oh, didn't mean to highlight everyone.
Gonna sneak over this way a little bit so I can see something.
Yeah. Sun is sneaking up this way to attack this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking. So it gonna be.
So go
Where
ahead
is?
and roll initiative with advantage.
Let's see.
22 total.
Nice.
Nah, I want to put it like right about here. I think. Yeah, that will hit
I'm not in the
both.
toner. Yeah, that'll also hit me.
I don't see you through the wall.
You know where I'm heading, though. You saw me. Anyway.
Well, on the
I'm not
map,
in the
you are
toner.
currently not visible.
I'm right here.
Exactly. Like I said, currently not visible.
How is that spot visible to you? There's a chunk of wall right there. Also, we can't do diagonals.
It just says. So I'd have to drop it like somewhere around here.
Yep, that'd be perfect.
So what is your initiative, Alistair?
I'm not added to the initiative counter, so I can't add mine.
I thought you were. You were not.
Let's see.
Go ahead and add yourself. Add your initiative, son.
You dirty son of a gun.
We
Yeah, I
have
might have to wait on
advantage.
that one. Oh, we have advantage?
On what?
Yes, you do have
Yep.
advantage.
Oh, okay,
Because
then
we're
it's
sneaking.
then it's
We're being stealthy.
advantage kicked in. Okay. Okay, I will not be doing that this round. I need to figure out what I want to do.
Yep, because it looks like you're going first.
Mm-hmm. You are indeed going first.
Alright, I gotta turn off that. There we go. Measure off. Alright, turn off measure. I'm trying to do something. Go away. How it will not turn itself off. It refuses to be turned off. I won't go. There we go. I think that'll fix it. There we go. It's like, I want to highlight my token and move things. Stop it! I'm not gonna do that spell. There's no point in wasting that freaking thing when I'm that far away. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Blade Song. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna sneak right up on this one
Mm-hmm.
and just try to put him out of his misery real quick.
Make your attack rolls.
25.
25 will hit.
And then it's gonna be this and this. 12 thunder damage and 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
As Alistair just kind of sneaks up and just.
Mm-hmm.
And then. 18 for the next attack.
Okay. 18 hits.
4 slashing damage more.
Okay.
And then miss with the crabby again.
Okay.
So sad.
It is so sad.
And damn, they are freaking spongy.
Yeah. Son, it is now your turn.
Okay. I am going to draw Dawnbreaker from my bat
Okay.
because these are undead, and she
Yes.
gets that bonus to attack to undead, doesn't
Mm-hmm.
she?
Yeah.
I was not trying to attack. I want to see the details of Dawnbreaker. Stop doing that. Ignore those. Inventory, because apparently I have to do it in my inventory.
Mm.
Dawnbreaker is a +2. If the target is undead, it's an extra 1d8 radiant damage. That's what it is. Okay. Just 1d8, but that's nice to have. Okay, now I'm gonna actually roll my dice, assuming you're not gonna count that roll against me.
No, I'm not going to count it.
I will spend 4 points. This is a new day, right?
Yeah, this is a new day.
Okay, then I'm going to spend 4 points for Bound Lightning.
Okay.
And mark concentrating. Let me make sure I got my points right on my actual sheet. 41. Alright. Now I'm going to roll to attack with Dawnbreaker. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, a 14 does hit.
Okay, then that will be a D10. Is this my D10? This is my D10. 9 radiant damage plus the D8.
Okay.
I have misplaced my D8 apparently. Nope, there it is. 3 more radiant damage with the D8 and my 2d6 lightning.
Okay.
5 and 2, so 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
Why am I glowing?
That is the bright light. That is the light of Dawnbringer.
Okay, fair enough. And then
It actually becomes important.
Fafnir. Yeah, I'm sure. Fafnir, what is the radius of this? 10 foot? Yeah, Fafnir is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 around it to this size and use Lightning Surge in a 10-foot radius. I need it to make a dex save.
Dex save.
A dexterity save, yes.
17.
Fuck, it actually saved. Yeah, it actually saved. So, okay, it's gonna take half damage then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 lightning damage, half to 1, and then he's gonna fly back to my shoulder.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Cool. Just double checking some things. Icos. This is as far as he can get to. So it's just going to. He's just going to bite the guy next to you. Alistair? Okay, he hits. He actually has to roll a nat 1 to miss. Holy shit!
God bless. He is not having their shit.
Guess not.
It is barely up. Cool! That's wonderful. Okay, it is their turn, though. So the one next to you, son, is going to make its attack rolls. First 2 attacks. 24 to hit. Does that hit?
Let me double check my AC and see what I can do. You said 24?
Yes.
I'm going to use my free cast of shield that I get once a day. So
Mhm.
25 AC, you don't touch me.
Cool. Okay, so still miss. Now it's going to, as it's launching at you, a series of worms launch from its arms as it swipes to try and burrow into your flesh. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
See here. 16.
16? You save. You're able to dodge the worms that are flying at you. Let me see here. The next one. Alistair, you watch as this thing that has been thoroughly rocked by the bear that just came in and took a chunk out of him starts reknitting its wounds and it's regaining flesh, it seems like, as the worms tend to, begin to reconstitute it. And it's going to attack you. So first attack, miss. Second attack, miss. It is also going to throw worms on you. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Alrighty. That is a 15.
15. You're able to dodge the worms.
Yay.
The untouched one is going to 10, 15, 20. Attack you, Alistair.
It's the big guy and goes after me.
Natural 20.
Do I have anything for this? I don't think I do.
You could silvery barbs.
Yeah, I might have to. Sadly. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I can't help you with that.
Silvery barbs it is.
Ha!
Nice.
And I'm going to give Irkos the advantage.
Okay. 19 misses.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to do its burrowing worm move at you again, so go ahead and make another dexterity save.
That would be... What's my dexterity again? It is +5, so that would make it a 19 this time, because I rolled a 14.
Nice. Okay. In the midst of this, the bones begin to shift.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
and minotaur skeletons begin to rise. This one is going to attack Ikos.
I didn't know.
how did
I
this
didn't call
happen?
for that.
What?
How did this thing spawn in?
The
It's just
the
bones.
bones around you are beginning to rise up and connect to each other.
Lovely.
Another one rises. And it is going to charge towards you. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. And is going to attack you, son. It misses. And then, finally,
Does it have disadvantage because of the bright light?
nope,
Or sunlight? I'm sorry.
nope.
Darn.
It doesn't have sensitive eyes because it has no eyes almost.
And it's going to attack you, Alistair.
Of course it is.
Does a 24 hit? I don't think so.
Sadly, it does hit because I
And-
didn't shield.
And you've used your reaction.
Yes, I did.
So it is going to be slamming you. So, 2d10 plus 4. You take 13 bludgeoning damage. And it is back up to you, Alistair.
Alrighty. Well, going to cut my way free away from this creature. Oh my god. Alright.
You okay?
Well, I wasn't hoping to do this, but it looked like it's gonna get hurt
Mm-hmm.
because this big mofo peed me off because he slammed me on the ground.
Yeah.
Sounds like you rolled a nat 20.
Yes, I did. He just ticked off the wrong little guy.
Uh-huh.
$22 points of slashing damage.
Okay, nice, nice. You're targeting the Minotaur skeleton?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I need to pick up my die because I heard it fall. And then 8, and then it's 9. So 8. 13, so times that. 26 thunder damage.
Okay. Whew. You explode this thing into bits with your first attack.
And then the other one will be attacked now too. The one that's next to me.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that is 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
To this grainy, viney thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Krabby!
Krabby! Snips it.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Come on, Crab. You can do it. Yes, you can. Nice. 9 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Alrighty.
It's
And
still alive.
It falls to the ground, and
Okay.
the worms just kind of spread out around you.
You just see the rabbit lose its temper. Just bones everywhere flying. And then I like to see him just like a spin around, like a flourish, and
Mhm.
just cut the thing's head off. But it wasn't strong enough to do it, so then the crab got the finishing pinch.
Mhm. Yeah. Son, it is your turn.
Okay. Given this thing has fucking spawned and this thing is tanky as fuck,
Mhm.
I am going to bonus action summon my blades
Mhm.
for another 4 points. And then 16 for 20. No, it'd be -1 because the one's already active. For 16 more points, then I could have them all electrified, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna spend 16 more points.
Okay. Where do you
I'm
want
gonna
them?
spend 16 more points. Um, just place them on the map and I'll arrange them real quick.
Okay.
I think that's a little faster than just. Yeah. There we go.
Mhm.
Um, so those do that, and then I'm detonating this one to get both
Mhm.
of them. So
Deck saves.
yes, please. I'm down to 21. -4 more.
What the fuck?
Fail
Fail.
and fail. Let's mark this one with the thunderbolt to show I've destroyed it. Okay, so they're both going to take 46 slashing and 46 force. So let me get my
Mhm.
d6s back out. If I can open them.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So piercing damage first. 5, 8, 10, 14. 14 piercing.
Mhm.
Force damage. 1. God damn it, 2. 8. 10, 11, 12. 12 more force damage.
Mhm.
Um, then I'm going to do the 2 attacks on the worm first.
Okay.
Natural 1, so that's a miss.
Yep.
20, 22, 23 on the second one.
Hits.
So it'd be 12. 13 slashing. 3, 4, 5 lightning.
Mhm.
1 on the Minotaur. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 to hit.
Mhm. Hits.
Sweet. I would figure maximum damage for 14 slashing and 5 and 5, so 10 lightning damage.
Okay. It
Second
is
attack
destroyed.
on the Minotaur. Oh, okay. Then this one is going to move here and also attack the worm.
Okay.
Infested. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
No, 18. 18 to hit. Brain math right, please.
18 still hits.
9 slashing.
Mhm.
6. And 3 for 9 electric damage.
It is dead.
Okay, this one I moved from here, correct?
Yes,
Or was it here?
from there.
Okay, so it was here?
It was
Okay.
here, actually.
Okay. I need to make sure I math right. So that's
Mhm.
10. Yeah, it has enough movement to get there. I'm gonna move this one here 15 feet because I wanna check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll do. Um, they've already attacked this turn,
Mm-hmm.
so unless you're gonna rule I can because it's spending points, I'm not gonna detonate that sword yet. Um,
You've already used an action with it, so I'm going to say no.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I've already used it this turn, so I
Mhm.
don't think I should be able to detonate
No.
it. So now myself, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Now I get to finally attack.
Yay.
And I'm gonna attack the Minotaur.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Hits.
That is 3, 8, 8 radiant
Mm-hmm.
off the sword strike, plus an additional 7 more radiant for 15 total
Mm-hmm.
for it being an undead. And then 2d6 lightning damage is going to be 5
Mm-hmm.
and 6 for 11 lightning.
Okay.
Second attack,
Yep.
18 to hit.
Hits.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 radiant plus another 6 for 18 radiant damage plus
Mm-hmm.
2d6. Lightning is going to be 5 and 3 for 8 more lightning.
Cool. It is dead.
It's a 10-foot radius. Have I seen if Ecos is immune to lightning?
I mean, you're not entirely sure, but you're pretty confident that he could be. He's either immune or resistance.
Would that hit me? Because it's a 10-foot radius.
It would. I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no?
I'm
Okay,
gonna say
cool. Because
no.
he got his lightning strike back, or his lightning surge
It
back.
will hit
So he's
Ecos
going
though,
to.
but it's up to you how you want to do it.
Okay, then we'll say he moved from me to here to here. We'll see where 10 feet goes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that close enough to hit the creature?
No, but if you go down one, it will be.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. He can hit it from there. All right, so I need a deck save. The match number is 14.
12.
It fails and takes 7 lightning damage, and it's stunned until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And he will fly back to me.
Okay.
Let me double check that was how that worked. Yeah, creatures that fail to save are also stunned until the end of their next turn.
Okay. So.
It is stunned. That means you have advantage to smack it, Ecos. You
It
got
is
this.
Ecos also.
Oh, he already had advantage.
Yeah.
Well, he gets advantage on the second attack too.
You also automatically
Apparently-
fail strength and dexterity saving throws, which means
Yes.
Ecos is going to constrict the spawn of Chris. It is going to take... Oops. 1 second. So -4 from that. It's going to take 25 bludgeoning damage. He's then going to bite it. Okay. Okay. Another 29 damage. And then he's going to swallow.
Don't eat that, Ecos. No. Ew.
He is going to swallow it. And since this thing is stunned, it automatically fails the dexterity saving throw. It is stunned. It's got total cover from you guys, so you guys can't touch it. And at the beginning of Ecos's next turn, it takes
Ecos, spit it
17
out.
acid damage
disgusting.
and is dead. Ecos is just kind of looks at you, just tasty.
Alistair's just gonna walk up and like start scratching his head, like right down the snoot. You shouldn't eat that. It's gonna give you indigestion. That's all he's gonna say and start.
Eco seems to enjoy the scritches. But yes, the spawn of Cruz is destroyed. The final one is destroyed due to acid damage.
Okay, I'm going to deactivate my swords and resheath Dawnbreaker as well. So I was basically holding my sword in my left hand without swinging it to activate it. And I was holding Dawn in the other hand. This means mentally, Sun was listening to 6 things jabber at him if Dawn was talking at all.
Oh, Dawn would have been talking. It would have been having a wonderful time destroying the vile undead.
Yeah, so Sun had to listen to that on
Cleanse
top of
the corruption.
on top of the gremlins having a field day.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's funny that I exploded a skeleton.
Yeah.
Sun is going to step out of the fake body to send the souls where they need to go. Because that is the proper thing to do.
Yeah.
And when he comes back, sorry about that, Alistair. I couldn't just leave their souls to torment like that.
It is what it is.
You got hit, but I don't think I have any healing spells anyway.
I'll live.
Yeah, nope. Oh, and I'm not concentrating anymore. I can get rid of the green dot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get a move on. Oh, and it's after midnight.
I was gonna say at this point now is a good time to stop.
Okay. Alrighty,
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and end it tonight.
Because
Yes.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or, I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Um, thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.